Hey traders, my name's Logan and I love trading. For me to forecast tomorrow, let me quickly remind you of yesterday and show you how the charts responded. Yesterday, the bulls were picking up liquidity into the close of the day and pumped bullish structure in their favor. They had liquidity, they had structure. The question I was left with was, could the bulls continue to pick up liquidity and pump the bullish structure in their favor or push tension higher? Let me show you how that the bulls did today, and then after, I'll show you what I see coming up next. Now the first chart to look at, as always, is tension. It gives us a view of the structure, and you can see the bears push this down and through zero, closing in a ranging mindset, and this is day one. In a ranging mindset, the market actively seeks bulls and bears to see who's active and who's in control of structure. Now let's look at the constituents through the day. Through the morning, it was actually pretty interesting. The question, remember, is how are the bulls doing buying up this structure? And look, right here, the bears get sampled and the market moves down and bulls don't get a chance. The market rises and the bears again get an opportunity to sell with a risk reduction trade. The bears immediately got two chances to enter and the bulls got none. Looking at structure, the bears were impacting the market structure clearly. So the bears immediately gained control of the market and started pushing things towards taking out that bullish structure that we had in place yesterday, remember? So moving forward, the bulls finally got sampled right here, and they failed completely to impact the broad market structure. They dropped the ball. So the market pushed down all the way and took out the bullish structure here. Now this is important because it gives us a character of the market. Let's look at the rest of the trend traders throughout the day. There was a battle back and forth, but right here we had bulls show up, and then the bulls had a risk reduction low right here, and they were sampled once again here. So these are all the bullish positions that showed up in the market, and looking at tension, you can see they did a pretty poor job of impacting structure. The bulls just are having a hard time. Let's look at the bears. Looking at decay, the bears got sampled right here and failed to sell it off, and this is really what started this upward move. Then going further into the day, the bears got sampled again here, and looking at velocity, they got sampled twice right here in the highs. Let me show you the volume right there and right here. And looking at tension, you could see the bears were impacting the market through that sample at the highs and then again right here into this high. So sample here. It's important to note this because the bears continually impacted structure and the bulls just had a really hard time throughout the day. And finally, the bears were able to push this down, sell off liquidity one final time into the close. The bears ended up as the last driver in the market and they took out the structure. So going into tomorrow, I expect that bearishness to continue. And the bears have set themselves up to hopefully, or what they're looking at is to get control of structure by keeping tension down all day. I expect it to continue and to push down and see bears sell off liquidity. Now, on the flip side, if the bulls do show up and decide to buy up liquidity, and we see that with nice clean samples throughout the day, you know, something like this one or this tomorrow morning, then I'll be willing to see if the bulls could push this up. Remember, we're not very far away from zero, and we could see this even gap up tomorrow and run a bullish trend. So both sides have really great motivation, but currently the bears are in the driver's seat. So going into tomorrow, I will be bearish. The bears were the last one in control. They wiped out structure and they continued to impact tension throughout the day. The bulls had a hard time moving the broad market. So I will remain bearish until I see otherwise. Now remember, bearish doesn't mean I'm short. It always means I'm thinking like a bear. I'm viewing the market through that lens. Now, if you like this kind of analysis and you want to walk through it with me and all the traders in my Discord room for free, shoot me a message. I'll invite you. We'll walk through step by step all the events that go on as the market tries to figure out who can control the next trend in the market. Now, thank you so much for watching this video. I put these out every day of the week to try and offer everybody a reliable, easy, accessible narrative for equities every day. So thank you for watching it. I hope it helped you in some way. And as always, good luck trading.